Alright, Chad. I'm gonna give someone an ass whooping in this office.
Are we back?
The guys love to touch and unplug shit, and they don't plug it back in.
We had such a nice intro.
We had such a nice intro there for you guys. I was telling you how I literally had to bring Miles back all the way from Spain. He was going on a full-on holiday, and I said, "Nah, bro, the boys need to be fed, yeah, so you have to come back."
Need those 10 pips.
But it's good to have Miles back in the building. As you guys should know from yesterday, the big man is writing today, guys. So wish him all the best of luck. I know he's going to bring it home, but he is obviously still out of office. So he'll probably be back tomorrow. So we're going to be around here. You guys have already got the two youngsters in the building, so it's going to be good. But we're not going to like too much noise and chit chat here. I think what we'll do, because I know Miles is always, that man's ready to go, guys. He's locked and loaded here. We'll open up, get things going. I'll let Miles basically do a quick run through from his side, and then I'll jump over doing the fundamental chat and my little bit there.
100%.
But yeah, I think in honor of Miles being back, we're going to have my brother here open us up with prayer. So Miles, over to you, bro.
All right, Chad. Dear Father, we come before you today, Father God. Just first of all, be grateful and thankful for this lovely day that we can wake up. You know, there's many people that don't wake up. So we are grateful for the blessings that you provide to us on a daily, Father God. Father God, I pray for mental clarity today, a spirit of discernment. I pray for wisdom as we go into the charge this morning. For those that's maybe not feeling that great today, I pray for your mighty hand of protection over them. Father, guide us through the session, and may we reap the fruits of our labor that is provided by you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Beautiful stuff, guys. So if you guys are there, drop an amen. We always know if there's more than two, he is here and present with us. So yeah, without further ado, Miles, over to you.
All right, Chad, hope you're doing good. I feel like I walked into the office this morning. I was like, I feel like I haven't been in a while. Like I literally felt like I haven't been in studio for a minute. Let me just get that price table right there. Just check on your side, Keegs.
You can go a little bit to the right, brother. A little bit more.
No
Little.
more.
There. Perfect.
Perfect.
There you go.
Cool. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, it's just I feel like it's really good to be back in studio. And one thing I'm gonna say now already is, and this is why I press so much on education. You can literally not be in or in front of the screen for a whole week, because Keegan asked the question, did I check the charts while I was away? I didn't. And you can come back and you can see the charts as if, you know, you did it yesterday. So that's why it's so important that you nail your hammer every day on education. I think that's the most important thing, man. Once you have that, the skill set is there and it can literally never leave you. You then just brush on it on a regular basis. So, guys, let's get straight in the charts. Chat, hope you guys are doing good. I'll read to the chat in a second. But let's see what's happening with GJ. Gold, you know what's crazy? Like, I haven't been here for almost a week, and gold is still in the same area. Nothing's happening on gold. So I'll have a little brief run through that. But I just want to get through GJ. But first and foremost, guys, just so that you know, this is not financial advice. This is purely just education and entertainment. So let me quickly entertain you guys with my analysis. So let's have a look at this. GJ on that weekly is still bearish for me. Bearish until we breach the levels now going to be of 180. That's actually quite crazy. 180 is going to be bearish just because we have that large liquidity down there, right? So there's my two candlestick pullback right there. Yes, we have penetrated through that levels, then started pulling back. So we're going to be bearish until we continue. For us to flip bullish, it has to break those highs over there, 207,500. The weekly, however, on the candlestick side of things is starting to give us that rejection. So the most important thing that we need to understand right now, you are at major liquidity areas right there. There's my lows, there's my lows, there's my highs, there's my highs. So essentially, where is price right now on GJ? Price is in a range, guys. So with that being said, when I'm ranging and now starting to break above areas such as the QP level of 192,500, if we can start closing above there, let's say on our 4 hour and larger, we can then look to start driving to that next QP level 195. Just because even though you're bearish on the pair, the sentiment of the candles is starting to print higher highs and higher lows, and this does also seem like it's starting to print that micro bullish structure. Okay, so that with that being said, yes, price can sell off, but the buys can definitely happen. Okay, popping then down to that daily, guys. You have Friday closing, Monday. Okay, remember there's our first day back, so today feels like a Monday to me. So you have Monday closure above the level 192,500, a simple re-break of yesterday's high, breaking away from that current consolidation zone on my 4-hour and 30-minute. I will then look to long the pair into 195, just because you are starting to pull away on that weekly areas, you are starting to pull away on that daily areas. Price is now starting to close above 192,500, starting to create that higher highs and higher lows. The low of today is being created, the high is created. So if we're going to be breaking the high, that's going to be price starting to pull away from those areas in alignment with that weekly micro starting to pull bullish, right? With that also being said, as my daily starts to break these highs, what is very important for me is also the current daily high, because with this little range that I'm in on my 4-hour, which I'll show you now, there can be an opportunity for us to get in slightly earlier. So let's drop down to that 4-hour. I have my current daily high, my current daily low zones already. Then I've got my 4-hour range currently. So if I look at the 4-hour, I'm actually going to have to change my bias at the moment, and why I will show you that is because here you have price driving, there's your pullback, there's your high, it then drives all the way back down, all the way to those lows, there's your high, proceeds to push new lows, and then failing to break that lows, which means that this is equal lows, there's my high, eventually price pops back up and flips that bullish. So my 4-hour, ladies and gentlemen, is now bullish, coming from a bearish structure. You then have price now flipping bullish on the pairs. Give me a second here. So you've got a 3v1 at the moment. The 30 minutes should also be bullish as well. I'll just check through that in a second. But at the moment, you've got a 3v1 bias for the buys. You then have your structure like this. There's your liquidity left. Liquidity. There's your resistance. Here's your support. Price pops to resistance, breaks through, retests support. From this area already, you can actually look for those long opportunities, right? So I do know some of my students got that move this morning, so well done on that, specifically Yanet. Well done on that, driving away from the zones 192,500 to tap into a resistance area of 193,250, let's say 300 area. And then if we're simply going to re-break those highs, I will look for longs. Okay. So 4-hour, you can see, is in that lovely range. I love a range, I'm not going to lie to you, because you have price retesting that liquidity. Retest, drive, I like that. I really like that. 4 hours starting to break the previous high as well. That's also confluence. The only thing for me, what I'm noticing now is if we look to the left-hand side, you've got a candlestick resistance there, which just happens to be the daily resistance, the daily high as well. So for me to get a move on GJ this morning, it's going to be simply waiting for price to close above my current 30-minute resistance. So it's going to be this area right there. There's my 30-minute resistance. Let me just double check the 30-minute is bullish. Yes, it is. There's my 30-minute resistance. A closure above the level will initiate some long opportunities for me, either a type 4 or type 5, as it is bullish. And then on the contrary, if we hold these resistance areas and we start printing bearish and it re-breaks a support level, I will look to short the pair because your microstructure is bearish on your 30-minute. Do you guys see that? Overall structure bullish, however the pullback structure is bearish. So if we start breaking these lows, I would say yeah, I'll leave market to play in that area there, because this is your previous zone that you broke out, retested, drove. So if price is to get back beneath 182,800, I will look for that early short. So let's actually solidify that area there, because you do have your 15-minute retest level right there. Pop that in like that. So it's going to be simple like this, guys. Type 4, type 5 longs above there. Your area is large enough to run off. It's going to be about a 23 pip area, and then your shorting area is also large enough to run off, looking like a 35 pip area. So I want type 4, type 5 closure above the highs, and then type 3 shorts will happen beneath that zone right there. That is going to be the re-break of your current support area on your 15. So that is what's going to happen there. So let me just show it to you. This will be my no trade range. This will be my aggressive buys. Reason it's aggressive is because even though that overall sentiment is bullish, the structure is still within consolidation. Okay, and then I've got my aggressive shorts. right here. If we can select it, that would be great. Aggressive shorts right there. As type 3s, no trade range there. Type 4, type 5 up there. And it's as simple as that, boys. So that's going to be me on GJ. We have London open in the next 9 minutes. Let's see if we get something nice on the line for us. I would love a closure above. However, this is important now. Even though it closes above the level 193, 111, I still need entry to be above the current daily high because I need the momentum of price rebreaking the high to continue driving. Then on Goldilocks, let's see what's happening with gold. Just going to be a quick little brief run through just because gold looks like dog water for me. So for me personally, boys, I see that gold, even though it is looking like it's bullish, looking like it's driving, it is still in this range for me. And I'm kind of in the mind right now where I want to say, you know what, guys, I'm actually going to put gold under the rug and I'm not going to trade it. It looks like shit. Sorry for my language, but it just looks terrible. There's my range there. There's your break. There's your retest. Buys above highs over there. Awesome. Do I want to change the rate? No. If price comes back beneath QP, I can then look to range trade it. So gold for me. Gold for me is going to be a no-go, boys. I'm fine. I'm going to pass on gold. It's almost like being on a diet and someone brings Krispy Kremes in front of you. And then saying no. So that's going to be the discipline I'm going to have today and say no. Gold, I will mark out my zones for you so you guys can have it. But I'm not going to trade gold today. I don't like all this choppiness. And the fact of the matter is, I've been away since Thursday. Gold is still in that same price range. So for me, I think I'm going to let it just breathe, let it move, let it do its thing. Not to say that gold isn't tradable. It definitely is tradable. But for me, it's something that I'll rather not risk my capital on. For now. Okay? So that's my gold zones right there. I can anticipate a retest this level for sure. Why does it feel like I'm in some Russian club? Feels like I'm looking some Russian club right now.
Bro, I don't know. Maybe it's just memories. Maybe you're in some Russian club over the weekend.
Could be. You never know. Maybe. Okay, it's got those zones out there. Look, I do see it, and I can show you now. You've got your range here. So here you've got resistance, support, resistance, support. Rejecting major resistance right now. It is, right? Then dropping down to that 4 hour. Your 4 hour is breaking out of the zone. Has it really tested that QP that is broken away from? No, that's another confluence, right? Then the current 4 hour starting to re-break the previous 4 hour level. That also is another confluence for shorts. If there's anything I'm doing on gold today, which it's going to definitely be the shorts. So it's going to be closure beneath this level and it's going to be shorting down to liquidity. Like I said, gold is not one of the pairs that's like, wow, let's trade it sort of vibe. But definitely a closure beneath this level and a retest. That can be my shorting opportunity over there. I'm probably not going to trade it though. But if I get that solid closure beneath and it lines up perfectly for a type 3, just because my 30-minute is bullish on gold, I will take it. So this is going to be my aggressive shorts over here. And then you've got your aggressive buys up there. That's going to be a continuation after it re-breaks those highs. So it's going to be a simple type 3 for me. If I do take gold, it's going to be this current candle closing beneath the level. Sorry, Keeks, I know I'm running through right now. I just want to break down the charts properly for these oaks. So closure beneath, next candle to tap in, grab liquidity and start driving like that. That's going to be it for me. That's pretty much all I need to see on the 30-minute or 15. Well, in the next 5 minutes, we're 30, 15, and hourly. So let's see if we can get the closure. If we can get the closure, it's a possible trade. Okay, guys, that is my rapid fire analysis on gold. That's my analysis also on GJ. Drop a 1 in the chat if you understand. If you don't, let me know. We are here for some questions. So all over to you, Keeks.
All right, there we go, guys. Yeah, let it running quickly. So very simply, starting us off, guys. We are looking at the fundamentals for today. And again, clear sailing. We spoke about it. All the news, all roads lead to CPI for tomorrow. All the news events coming out Wednesday, Thursday this week. So that's going to be the main attraction. You've got CPI, you've got GDP for the pound. You've got PPI on Thursday. You've got unemployment rates. It is going to be a big one Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, sorry, is the pound GDP. That's the only thing there. But everything else, Wednesday, Thursday, is where our volume is going to start driving. So pretty much again clear sailing today, nothing we need to watch out for over there. So stars off DXY. We said to you guys we are pretty much bullish. Now very simply I said to you yesterday, I have two things I'm looking for, Chad. Why did my charts move? I never moved them. We are trading here on this daily key level. Very simply I said to you, if we closed above that level, I am going bullish. Very, very simple stuff here. Market line, if it closes above, we were bullish. If we close underneath the monthly pivot yearly R1, we were bearish. This gave us our test. We've gone bullish. We break in. We've got our test. Now keep in mind, that's a yearly resistance holding again. Keep in mind, this was manipulated. Dollar should have closed over there. So there is not a gap on dollar. So don't think this was a gap fill. This was your retest holding the yearly R1. Traded bullish. You've also ticked off the weekly pivots already. And simply, as you say, same with the monthly pivot, you want to start trading away. Weekly pivot, first day, ticked off. Now dollar can start getting a move on. We obviously can see weekly R1 is already here above this little intermediate lower highs. So once this gets taken out, we are completely flip bullish on the higher time frame. And again, this starts to turn around. So in a lot of phases, we always talk about this being a potential pause or potential reversal candle. And that is exactly where it's being seen as a reversal, holding a major structure at this point in time. So dollar, I am back on the bullish side of that. So we're going to see how that starts to play out. Going over to NASDAQ, same thing, guys. So when we look here, now this is what I said to you guys. Remember, I did not want to touch this. And reason being, we spoke about this on Sunday night with our members on our prep call. We were at all-time high. So this was Friday. We were at all-time high. We also had the monthly R1. And keep in mind, I said the same thing that's going to happen with gold. The same thing that had to happen with dollar. You had a monthly R1. And the same thing that happened with US 30. Now keep in mind, guys, I've always preached this. When it comes to indices, they're going to move the same. They might be moving different at the time, but that just means in the bigger scheme, one of them are lying, one of them are going to fake you out, and the other one's going to play catch up. So US 30 already had its all-time highs. US 30 already had its monthly R1, and it found a reversal after what did it do? It took an all-time high with a massive rejection, closed under monthly resistance, and started the move to the downside. What do we see in NASDAQ? I said to the guys last week, the monthly R1 was my target. We hit it literally on the Wednesday already. Thursday, we held underneath it. Friday, we had the pop-off. And what happened yesterday? We had a quick bullish run, taking that high, taking all-time highs, and then massive, massive rejection. Look at that. There was your take of the highs again, and pulled right back in and went bearish. Back under the monthly R1, had the retest, held, going bearish. Weekly pivots underneath you. Yearly pivot needs a retest. Monthly S1 untested. So I'm going to be going bearish. As much as it is a bullish thing, I'm anticipating. I don't want to trade NAS because again, you're trying to jump a gun that has not been loaded. So we just want to see what's happening here. But personally, I think this is starting to have that flip to catch up to US 30. Now on US 30, guys, for those that held the trade yesterday, beautiful stuff.
Keeks, my brother.
Yeah, bro.
Don't just want to go split screen just in case I grab these GJ longs or gold short. Sorry there.
All right, guys. So with us looking here, so US 30, the guys that were in the trade, we obviously went break even. And I said to you guys afterwards, I closed out. We still even took the potential long. And I said, listen, I'm still bearish. I'm not happy with this. I'm closing the trade out. And I said, if you wanted to hold, the bearish move was going to come. And again, there we go. We said to you, we wanted to see it trade back to this previous all-time high level. And secondly, if that was the thing, probability tells us we were going to trade down for the gap fill and just falling a little bit short over there. So I did have some guys send me some screenshots. They were still in those trades, so hats off to you guys. But just to show you guys, I'm not talking rubbish here. When we spoke about US 30, what did I say? We had a key level. We had an all-time high. If we go back, I don't know why it's not loading, but our monthly pivot's there, so our monthly is above us. But yeah, when we are trading here now, we can see again, there's your previous high. So all-time highs worked, came back down, started to see a reversal and kept breaking down, and there that move started to happen. And it's the same thing we're going to be looking at here today, guys. So definitely just keeping my heads up there. I am bearish. We took out that level. So my only thing is now we have that key area to trade into. Since the breakaway lines up with the daily pivot, and again we could even have the previous weekly low. Because why do I say we have the potential pullback? Again, alarm bells need to start going off. We traded, we halted, taking out Asia lows, and again, previous daily lows. So the break back in. What does that mean, guys? False break reversal. Weekly S1, I want to see the move trade back up to the top. Even if it just holds Asia highs, we're going to be going back up to at least that daily pivot previous key level. And again, the EQ can come into play. Other than that, if we get back into the Asia range, I think the shorts are already just going to come in, and this is just going to carry on, melt into the downside. So that's what we want to take note of over there. So I am still bearish on US30. Then gold. We look at this here, guys. Now, I said to you yesterday, I was going to be bullish. If we closed again like we did yesterday, I'm going to be neutral. And the big reason for that is this key area. Now, as much as it is a key area, there's two things for me here, guys. If you notice, and again, this is just simple, using your eyes and looking. Every time we got above this area, we closed above it. Every time we tapped it and tested it, we rejected and went down. That's literally just observation. We tapped, resisted, resisted. We broke above, we got above. Came back in, messy, tested, pulled back, same thing. So again, we tested. The next day, we already rallied and had the test. And what does that say to me? We're going to go, good chance we can flip again. So again, going that I'm dollar strength. Yesterday, as I said to you, I purely was bullish on gold yesterday because there was a lot of geopolitical things that happened over the weekend that gold needed to price in. Now that that's done, it can reverse, and hence why I'm neutral, because I'm just, again, you got to price yourself in that you are ready for it to go long, you're ready for it to sell off. So same thing for me here. If we got above this level, so above Asia highs, I will look to go long. Until then, if we get under here, guys, under this Asia lows, under previous weekly lows, sorry guys, I'm very happy to start taking the sells all the way back down monthly pivot again, and then down to the daily S1. So big
guys,
thing
sorry the kicks, boy. I got sell stops in on gold.
But that is pretty much it, guys. So very simple. Gold, as Miles said, and again, maybe you've heard this from someone else if you guys don't listen to me. I've been telling you, it's as price action. You don't want to be taken it where it is. There's levels. Be patient. Wait for it to break those areas. You will get your move. Just be patient. So until I get those areas, I'm not touching it. You guys know US30. I don't trade indices in London. So I'm purely sitting here waiting for gold today. So we're going to see what Miles can do for you guys. But that is it from my side, guys. So we'll go full screen for Miles now, because it looks like he's cooking something up there for you guys.
Okay, so guys, on GJ, the move pretty much happened without a bottom wick. On gold, however, though, if you're going to be re-breaking the 30 low, I'm going to take those shorts. I've got sell stops 63.58. Just a disclaimer, this is purely just my trade. This is education and entertainment. This is not financial advice. Okay.
And Chad, we are a little bit late. But markets open, round 3, ding 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 ding, fight. Because again, this thing, I don't know how to put the volume louder, guys. Like, you can barely hear that. Bro, I've been fighting with this thing since yesterday. I do not know how Chris makes it so loud. I have no clue.
Okay, so on this, I'm waiting for entry at 26.63.58, and then my stop is, okay, well, I'm in now. My stop is 30 pips, my TP1 is 10, and then, to be honest, I'm probably going to take everything off at 10. Yeah. So this is my trade. I am activated on it right now. Let's see what gold can do.
What is this thing called, bro? It should be recent. Why is it not there?
Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to manage this position right now. Going from a 30 pip stop loss, I'm going to pull it right down to 20. Just because if this candle is now going to break these lows and then flip highs, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. Okay. So I've managed my position. It was a 30 pip stop loss. It's now 20 just because I wouldn't want it to come, what was that? 6 pips in, well, 7 pips in profit to then flip and drive all the way back up to stop. So that's my management on the pair.
Bro, you know what's crazy is I didn't even see you enter that, and you were nearly a TP.
Bro, so close. So close to that TP, boys. But gotta wait. Gotta wait, man.
Like, that is crazy. Doggies, boys.
Yeah, Gija, exactly what I wanted. It just didn't give me the bottom wick, so I can't take that. Well, I couldn't take it. Gold is playing right now. So you do have this like resistance here on the left hand side on gold. That is quite nice to see. So that should hold. It's just this is obviously a very wiki area. Lows and highs. Yeah, but the management for me is very important on the trade. There's no ways I'm allowed the trade to go like 7 pips in profit to take a full stop. I'll definitely modify it on the highs. So that's a nice lesson for you guys as well. Chat, let's see. Just catch up with the chat. What's happening here? Mr. Miles. Yeah, no, I'm back, boys. I'm back. Carl, what's happening, bro? Hope you didn't get it. Whilst we were making noise in the car. Yeah, we had a fun time. Miles, when you click on your lines, the box that pops up that allows you to change the colors and so forth, you click the icon with the 3 blocks. What? This one. Is this? Are you talking about that? Tuesday morning, waiting for that Miles 10 for 10, the opening bell, laughing in Chris Mojo. Okay, boys, that stop for me on gold. Okay, I just feel like gold is just very indecisive at the moment. So let's see how she goes. I will definitely take another trade this morning. So that's down 20 pips. I'm happy with the management on that. She did push about 7 pips in profit. Pretty much tapped into that body high over there. And then couldn't continue. GJ doing exactly as I wanted, but just no bottom wick. I can't trade anything with a bottom wick. 10-10.
10 is 10.
10 is 10. 10 is 10. 10 is 10. I didn't even see that. Oh, time.
Even time's on your side. Hold on, Jay. I need to test something, yeah.
Oh, okay, see, it is soft.
No,
it's
that's
there.
not saying it's soft. No, because the thing is, I can't even find it, bro. Like, it's missing.
But you found it now.
No, so I can't find it, but it's there. It's working.
Round 1.
What the hell?
I think we need to have a Tekken tournament in the office.
Ah, okay, hold on. Okay, I found it again. So let me play around it. Let's see if I can get this thing working. I'm not gonna be defeated by a soundboard. And the volume's 100%. Like, bro, I promise you, this was the story of it yesterday. I was trying to figure this thing out the whole time.
Finish him.
Why does it make it so loud?
Did gold just stop me out by 1 pip to come drop to my TP? Let me
You
see.
know, actually, hold on, bro.
Let me
I
see
had
this.
such a dumb idea right now. So let's just say, I want to test something at chat.
Bro, look at gold right now. Motherfucker. Look at gold. Guys, gold just took me for a ride. I got stopped out by 1 pip. Look at this. 1 pip, my bro. You check that?
Round 1. Fight.
I got it, Chad. I got it. I figured it out. I figured it out, Chad.
Finish him.
There we go.
There we go.
Bro, I don't know why that was so complicated for me to figure out. Just let me know, guys. Can you still hear the audio, though? Like the music?
Bro, gold. No comment.
I said, bro, I'm not touching it there.
Bro, this thing stops me out by 1 pip and it's my TP. That is mal. But guys, I wouldn't have done anything different. Because the idea behind your price action on any pair at all times that should fulfill its lower lows and lower highs. Always. So for price to push in my favor, right, by 7 pips, then to re-break the highs of that running candle, that is always going to be the idea that we are flipping. Regardless if it happens now and doesn't happen tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Over the years of backtesting and forward testing, the medium is that if price re-breaks highs or lows against the market sentiment, it should then start reversing, right? You wouldn't want to be in a trade close to your TP and then go and lose the full position. It makes no management sense to me. So
Good day,
I wouldn't
sound.
have done anything different.
Okay, how does Rook tell me literally before that music still good, Keeks, and then the next message, good day, sound gone?
Just check your mute button there. Well, there goes his comment.
I never get that, bro.
Gold.
Like, everyone else can hear everything. You can hear myself, Miles. You can hear the music. You can hear
Finish him.
the effects. You can hear everything.
Okay, guys, I think Gold decided, let's take them for a ride today. This thing right now, this should push right down to our liquidity 2661.
This thing was just like, watch me work.
Watch me get your stop, bro.
Watch me get this boy. We're going to teach him a lesson today. These Cape Townians think they can come here.
It's all good though, boys. I wouldn't have changed anything of what I did.
And it literally worked your stop.
One pip.
And my thing is, and
One
that
pip.
was you. If you had your normal stop, you would have been
I would have still been in.
Bro, this has been the story of my life, eh? Like, all my trades, the last 2 weeks, if I've lost, it's been a case of we were in the blues. I'm like, cool, I'm just going to minimize risk now. It will turn around, wick my new stop, and then crumble to TP.
Bastard.
And I'm like, yo, you did me dirty. You
Did me dirty. But Gold, I still love you. I still love you.
Geeks, you see the grabber coming in on US 30? Yeah, I was mentioning to the guys earlier, it's looking very good. If it holds above Asia highs, then I think the grabber definitely is in play today. Otherwise, I think this thing's still going to crumble. I'm completely bearish after I closed yesterday. So it has a weekly S1, which is a major level, and technically that never had a test, which it has had a test now. So let me just put it on for you guys. That's thing again. This is where you look here from the breakaway of it being bearish, never had the retest, where now you have this move. The weekly S1 is a major level, which is now holding. So it could, that's why I said, like, if it comes back down and we start holding under Asia highs again, I'll already go bearish for that move to happen to the downside. Because this has been our manipulation, because instead of the EQ, which we normally have in play, you now have a weekly S1 as a major level, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you'll get the EQ on a day like today. I think this, as I say, I'd already start looking for the sells. That's just me. We need Ed to talk again today during my session. Bro, that was the craziest thing ever. Bro, I promise you not, this is not even a joke. Like, you can go back and watch the stream. So, hold on, guys.
Okay, boys, I am going to pull the trigger on gold for another short position. With the idea that your 15 has now closed beneath the security area right here. Has made its low, so the rebreak of the low should then initiate a continuation of shorts. Okay, so this is going to be my second stab at it. It's going to be 25 pip stop loss. Let's see. Okay, so this is my second trade, boys. Let's see what can happen on gold. Can she re-break those lows? And if she does so, I shall pull that trigger just because liquidity lies at these lows right there. And that's what I'm going to anticipate the price will pump to. Okay. 15 has closed beneath the level. I like that. It's made its low. It's made its high. A re-break of the low should initiate some shorts. So I'm going to go ahead, put sell stops 26, 61.50. TP1, 60.50. And then your final TP is going to be 20 pips. Okay, so this is my second. Well, if it's activated, it's my second trade for the day. Somebody told me something about this thing. I don't see what you're trying to tell me.
Sorry, guys, I had to quickly take that call. Yeah, sorry, and as I said, guys, I wasn't watching next when Miles was taking a trade. I had to quickly put it on his screen. Sorry, Keeks, couldn't give you a signal yesterday. Gardner cut a water pipe and fiber cable, so I had to jump in and fit. How deep was your gardener cutting, brother?
Jesse, he's cutting. He's cutting grass, dude. Root and all. Root and all.
Bro, that man's digging like escape tunnels and everything for out there, bro. No screen
Escape
tunnel. Jay, my brother, I don't know if you're one of Miles' students, but just chill out, bro. Just chill out.
No, he's not my student.
Just you're gonna get the trade there, bro.
Jay. No, he's not my student.
Gardner was making sure that grass doesn't grow back. Not deep. Was surprised how shallow it was. Oh damn. Okay, bro. To be fair,
what did you miss? Too late. What?
Yeah, no, I'm not mad. No, you're not mad, brother. We just give you shit there. To be fair, I actually think I'm seeing when the guys do if they do it through grass, especially the fiber. The water line, that's a bit weird. But the fiber lines, I must say, on grass, they don't go that deep unless, like, for example, like ours, they had to pull up a piece in our driveway because I ran it under our driveway to the wall and then up our wall. So because of the driveway, they actually went quite deep. Miles still waiting for the wallpaper pics.
This guy asked me yesterday, can he get pictures of me shirtless? Because he wants to put it as his wallpaper. Nah, I'm joking. Are you the dude that DM'd me yesterday? If so, I will. What do you want a wallpaper of? Me? Because the picture you commented on had me in it. Just let me know there.
Spam sell boss full margin.
Or if it's just the M's, then let me know. I will just, I don't know, send it.
The M4.
Okay, I'll drop you a DM later. Just wait, I think it is. I think I saw that name yesterday. Evolvex Trading.
Oh, US 30 is also moving nasty, but guys, gotta stick to my rules. I don't, bro. And like this is crazy, eh? And that's why we have our rules. I always say to our community, I do not trade indices in London. I only trade them New York session. Every single time I've traded London, I lose. Every single time.
Yeah, Evolvex, I'll drop you some pictures later, bro. Miles send recovery signal.
Cool pics of your M or the blue baby motivation.
I'll send you pictures of my socks.
Miles send recovery signal. Hey, the boys.
Guys, on my case this morning. Guys, I've only been gone for like 2 days. How long? 2 stream days. 3 stream days. 3 stream days.
Yes, bro.
The information and content. Yes, guys, read that, please.
Read
Please
that.
read that.
Does gold get volume in London session? It
Yes.
does to a point. It's not like it's a. I'm not gonna say it's a purely like, let's say, New York type of thing. It's. Bro, it is so funny. So, obviously, Caitlin and I are looking to get in the place now next year. So whether we just like upgrade or we do something like we might buy our first house, whatever the case is, we just like, okay, cool. So we're just starting to get a whole bunch of like new furniture. Bro, of course, do we not get carried away, hey? And we just like, hey, we want a new TV stand, we wanted a coffee table, we wanted a new dining room table, we wanted like, and we went wild, bro. Now, like, that's what the guys are afraid of me. They're like, okay, cool, they're gonna come deliver. And Caitlin and I were saying all this. We're like, we bought a massive ass dining room table. Like, I don't even know if it will fit, bro. Like, what if it doesn't fit?
Guys, just to let know, I am in gold shorts at the moment. Look, if it doesn't fit, we're just gonna have to give it a bigger place. Yeah, guys, I am in gold shorts at the moment. Sal's did get activated over there, so I am in these. 25 from stop. TP1 2660.50. Oval TP 2659.50.
Keegs, you saw that guy that charged 42k for a 4-week boot camp? No, bro, who's that? How can I get your indicators? D success. Our indicators, the 2G indicators. Once you are a Project G member, you get it for free as part of the membership. Keys, you should add hook to it audio on these keys when we hit stop. I think at this point it might be a bad time. I think anything to do with hook to it, you might get cancelled. So we might stay away from that. It's no longer just TP. It's now called educational TPs.
How can I get you indicators? You can go check my Goldwagen or Midas.
Yeah, they've got a few nice ones.
Oh, just don't get the BMW indicators. They don't work. Capital. I feel like I don't know anything about the dude that you commented there, so it's not pointed at him. But I feel like for a lot of mentors, to make them sound cooler, they'll say, no, I learned my strategy from this hedge fund manager he's my mentor for the past 30 years. You know?
Cool. Capital Bulls, he said he learned from a hedge fund manager. Alright, bro. Okay, hold on. So we know Capital Bulls. I don't know him like personally. We spoke a few times. He spoke to Chris. I think literally me and him were actually talking last night or the night before. I don't know. I do not know about that, bro. I don't know about him being a hedge. Okay, let's put it this way. I know some guys that also will tell you they were a hedge fund manager. Meanwhile, they just managed a PAM and nuke people. So that's not really a statement that's going to carry high. But 42k. My thing is, guys, I've always been this. Like, there needs to be a point of the work needs to be able to show for itself. And in all fairness, that doesn't. So I don't think it's 42k, bro. I don't think it's worth it.
$42K as well. Is that per month or is it like a once-off course? Because if it's a once-off course, I mean, honestly, that's not that expensive.
I think
Because
it is a once-off.
I've heard of a 200,000 rand course. Remember that you showed me? So I think he's still okay.
Nah, bro. But my thing is,
My thing is always this.
okay, just let's put it out there. The 200k course. If I'm looking at it like, again, your lifestyle portrays that you make that type of money, that you can be charging me the knowledge that's going to help me make that type. You know what I'm saying? When you're charging 42k and your lifestyle doesn't even add up to a lifestyle
Yes.
that is spending
Yeah,
42k,
yeah,
that's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. Then it's
Yeah.
like,
Look,
is it worth it?
if you can see that the dude is a proper trader, he is on that level. I always say you're not, for a lot of people that don't understand, and this is like, I'm not trying to defend even any mentor. You aren't paying for the course. You're paying for the years of knowledge that guy has. So if he has 10 years of knowledge, right? You're not paying for the course of his that you can watch for 30 minutes. I'll use myself for example. My course is 13 videos. It adds up to like a day worth of content. You aren't paying for that day worth of content.
yeah.
You're paying for my 8 years of expertise. That's
It's the
what
same-
you're paying
It's the same
for.
thing as a doctor, bro.
Exactly.
A doctor, you're paying for the 11 years he had to study to know what he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So I think that's where people get the use misconception. Or like, they'll be like, oh no, 1,000 rand a month is too much. You're not paying for that, dude.
Yo. D success, my brother. I'm gonna break it to you. I don't think trading is for you. If that's where the thoughts are,
Okay,
bro.
watching not sound effect, but
I don't know if trading is for you.
girl hit stop loss on bed.
Bro, I was laughing. I said to Kate, there's a YouTuber we watch, bro. But I must say, I really love it. Like, the effort he puts into his videos. He always leaves, like, Easter eggs in his videos. And the one video, so he wakes up, and, like, he's obviously in bed. He's waking up, and it's, like, how he starts his day. But then, like, on the side of the table is all the Vaseline and tissues and all the stuff. Then he does the next video. Obviously, the cameraman comes in and he's busy, like, in bed. Like, he's just pretty short on and he's waking up. But then there's, like, a whole camera production just, like, on the bed, focusing on the bed. But, like, he always commits these little things, bro. I'm like, what did you do?
Okay, so that's a closure on gold. A bit of indecision, however, if it breaks the previous low, this technically is going to be a type 5 as well, so I'm fine.
Oh.
But
The top file's been working for you.
yeah, dude, even my students have been going on about like it is on another level. So for me, obviously I'm in the trade, but if this current open candle breaks the low, that will just be adding on a confluence, because if I wasn't in this trade, I would take it then as a type 5, if that makes any sense.
So you now, for example, have you already put in your sell stop?
I'm already in the trade. Like I got triggered on this candle popping, so I'm already in the trade. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
already
I
in.
thought that was like a pause candle for you, and it's holding under a level of resistance. And now when it takes the low, you have a sell stop.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm in the trade already, so if that happens, it's going to be a confluence that the
Okay.
trade would have been taken
Okay,
either which
I'm
way.
with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So in actual fact, if I only had half risk on now and it breaks low, I could actually add on risk.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But now that I'm in the trade already, it's literally just hold my hand. Please, Keegan, hold my hand.
Bro, I was laughing. So literally, as I said to like my mates, I've been like, so obviously we like, my main thing for Call of Duty is I play ranked. Like I don't like playing like normal modes. So, but now the new one, you had to get 50 wins and all this stuff. And as much as it is like not that hard, that's basically like in theory, it's like getting to max level. By that time, you should at least have 50 wins.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I haven't even got to max level because, like we always say, guys, when we tell you we're working, we honestly working. Games hasn't really been played a lot lately. So now I'm like, I finally got ranked. Bro, I played ranked last night. Bro, do we not smash these kids? It's the weirdest thing. I was like, is everyone, like all the sweats are playing the normal game modes?
Possibly.
And the normal, like the good players are playing ranked. But it's like,
Possibly, because when I play COD, I get...
nah, bro, the normal game modes, it's been sweaty,
Bruh,
bro.
I
Like,
get killed, dude. I'll spawn and I'll die. Then after a while, I just leave the control. I'm like, okay, just like...
because that was my thing, bro. Like, I was playing and like, when I had to do my grind, like get these 50 wins and stuff, I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, like I had to lock in for this.
Yeah.
And then I got to ranked and I'm like dropping 40 bombs and things. I'm like, what is going on here? What game is this? BO6, brother.
Now I won't lie. I get cooked in COD. I get cooked, bro. People
Nah, bro.
cook me up.
For me, COD and FIFA, those two things. Yo, bro, I get serious, I get serious. You can ask Caitlin, bro. Especially when it's ranked, because then I'm like, bro, like we are playing for a reason here. If you cost me, I lose rank points here because of you. So when Oaks start catching on cocky much, bro, I'm fluking you, I'm fluking your family, I'm fluking your granny. Like, what are you doing? Why are you playing this game?
Personal. He's supposed to go. I think he has different packages.
He's 42k. Ricardo San's mentorship is 200k. It's madness. Isn't he's 250k for the one-on-one with him? I think something like that, bro. I think he's got a few different ones, but yeah.
Yeah. Look, I played FIFA once with Keegs at the offense. I'll never play with him again because I'm not playing actually. I'm watching him play me. I'm gonna do that again, boys.
Nah, but even then, bro, like, I must say, like, at that point, like, I promise you guys, when I said we played that, I genuinely hadn't played FIFA in, like, let's say...
Who was that dude that played you that night? He's in the chat.
The one that hacked, or the one that which was a good game when we drew at the end?
The one that was actually like a proper game. I think it was the
Nah,
last-
I don't say there were two guys where we said, like, we'll change it for accounts, and I was behind, like, the first half, like, 3-1.
Yes, him.
Then
him,
I
him.
came back and I drew it.
Yeah.
that's-
No, the one that said if he beats you, he wants a Vault Thunder account.
And he said he'll beat me by 7 goals
Yes,
or something.
something like that.
Oh, yeah, that was the hacker, bro.
The hacker?
That was the
Oh,
hacker,
yeah.
yeah.
Why you do that, guys?
But now, bro, I mean, anyone that plays FIFA, like, I'll take my head off it, bro. Like, for now, like, Ultimate Team, I'm Division 3. So, like, I'm grinding, bro.
How would you hack FIFA though?
Nah, there's a lot of hacking in FIFA,
Like, is
bro.
there like you pass the ball
you can
fast or
you
something?
can literally slow down the other team's players, so you can literally like slow the guys down. You can up your shooting, your power, your accuracy. You make obviously the goalie stupid slow, and then there's the point. So in Ultimate Team, if you sorry, bro, someone's at the door.
No stress. Somebody's meant to smoke gunpowder.
Marlon King.
Yeah, look, Garth, I hear you. But like I said now, yeah. Look, if it's a legit dude and he's actually a proper trader, I feel like he can put any price on it because it's of what he knows. You know, it's all a matter of the knowledge that you have, what price tag is on it.
So also, Sibisiso, now this comes down to it now. Before I even go into anything about it, about the price, let's just talk about this in the sense of what is offered in that. Okay, so yes, you're paying a once-off fee, but my whole thing is are you still getting access to, for example, the membership, the, let's say, signals, let's say whatever else, like is there prep calls, whatever the case is, like what else is all in the package after you've gone through the material? Then my thing is, how much is in the material? So for example, like an argumentative point where Rolio did his review on us, and the one thing Rolio said is, you know what, yes, you can talk the signals, you can talk the stuff, and everything looks good still on that side, but he said the biggest thing that stands out to him is the amount of work that goes into it for the price offered. He said there's no other mentor on the platform doing that. He says like he personally will not take that amount of money for that amount of work he has to do. Like, it's just not there. So the biggest thing, and that's what I think Miles is trying to say, is the effort, the amount of the behind the scenes, how much that person had to do, and then the price tag on top of it. That's a really big part of it. So I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what's all involved in that. I can't genuinely say it's a lot. It is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not, but you have to understand. Like when we talk about this, just keep this in mind. Where, like I said to you guys, the one mentor we actually gonna do a little thing with next year. He's an overseas guy and was one of my mentors at a stage. My membership was 8,000 Rand a month. My membership. So, like that, it gets pricey, but the amount of work, the amount of knowledge, the amount of things that went into that, it stands out. I was serious with the question, bro. I managed to get funded on Alpha Capital, and I've been trading for 4 years. With all the mindset work I've been doing, I still get impulsive. So I was wondering if it was because I watch the naughty stuff. Every area of my life is good except for that area.
I don't know if I want to comment. Just by the way, guys, that was Stop Gold just taking me for a ride today. So that's my 2 trades. I'm not going to take another trade. Just because I've taken my 2 trades. 2 losses, I'm done for the day.
D success, brother. I know what you were talking about. I know what the naughty stuff was you were talking about.
I feel like this could be like a very long conversation, but I don't think I'd want to have it on stream.
My only thing is, the fact is Alpha Capital. That's already the flag for me. So I don't need to say more after that.
Miles, you're down 40 plus pips today. Wouldn't that be hard to win back? It depends how you look at it. Do I need to make that 40 pips back today or tomorrow? Or am I trading for a long term? Because if I have to make 40 pips back today, definitely. Because then I'll be breaking rules, I'll be doing crazy stuff. But if I come to realize that in this year alone, I've gained over 3,000 pips and I've only lost 1,000, it's not. So it's all perspective on your trading as a whole. For me personally, I don't trade for a couple months and then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm done with trading. I've been trading for 8 years straight. So it's all perspective. Is this a long-term game for you? Is this a short-term game? Because if it's a short-term game, definitely. If you lose 40 pips today and you're only going to get 10 pips tomorrow, it's going to be tough. But if it's a long-term game for you and you trade a specific account or manage a portfolio, let me rather speak in my terms, for the year, then it's not. That's the biggest thing. Because if you want, I can tell this straight, if you want to make a success out of trading, I can tell you now, it's not about learning how to trade today and then expecting $1 million tomorrow. It's not going to happen. It's a long-term game. It's compounding account growth over the long term. So for me, because I trade negative RR, I'm not phased if I lose 2 trades in a row. Because if I look at my statistics, I win 8 out of 10 trades and I only lose 2. Which means that if I lose 2 and they full stops at 30 and I lose 60 pips but I only gain 80, I'm still up 20 pips. Do you see the maths there? So it's a long-term game, especially the way I trade. It's not about let's make a quick bag today and then I retire. It's not. But that's not even me, man. I think that's just trading as a whole. You can't be in it for the short run. Because remember, it's going to take you time to learn the concept. With any strategy. to be consistent, to be profitable, it takes time. And then once you get to that point, then it's like, okay, cool. Now we do the risk plans, the management, all that stuff.
Yeah, sorry guys, a little side note, I think I'm looking at something here. That just popped in my head. Early next year, I think we're going to cut down on the ranges. Yeah, a lot of guys I think are going to get deranged. Like, sorry, it's just the fact I'm looking at the chat here. At the end of the day, ranges, there is still a job the range should actually be doing. And now, like, I look at the chat, I mean, everyone has a range, and none of them really do anything. So, yeah, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a deranging start of the new year.
But we still love you though.
Yeah, no, we still love you. We don't chasing you away. I think end of the day, yeah, we're just gonna derange a few people. That mate of yours, Keys Chris goes well. Yeah, no. Like, it means well, like, it's a good gesture, but at the end of the day, there is a job that's meant to be behind the range. Let's see, gold still not doing much for me. US 30, as I said, not trading, but not doing anything there, so I'm still chilling out here, guys. Touch some grass while doing that. Look for a partner. This is not Wolf of Wall Street. I pray I don't get your... No, man. As I said, so Giddy, your ranges are meant to keep control in the chat. They are meant to... If things step out of line, they are meant to get deranged. If guys are doing anything like not there, like I'm not saying everyone needs to do that, but for example, Rooks is the perfect epitome of what a range is meant to actually be doing. If you go to any streaming channel, your ranges should know almost everything about the channel. If anyone asks a question, something that's like the little bit of repeat, the ranges get to it kind of straight immediately. So yeah, like honestly, Rooks is literally the embodiment of what a range is meant to be. I'm not saying everyone in the chat needs to be that now, but again, I think there's guys that are OGs. Yes, they're OGs, but there's guys that have jumped ship. They're not here every day. They here every now and again, which again, people are doing life. That there's nothing wrong with it. But people are other way. People think the grass is greener and they go to other streams. And then when they realize that, they come back and they do all these things. And I think it's just time you need a little bit of a cleanup. That's all it is. It's nothing, as I say, it's nothing personal. We still love the guys. You want them, yeah. But also there is a limit to how many ranges you can have. So we need to start cleaning it up and keeping that actually in a bit of a real high pristine, because we also wanted to actually do a bit of a reward system. So the idea that the ranges can actually get something. That, like, for example, maybe when a new merch comes out, we'll send them each one of the shirts. Something like that. Like, actually reward them for what they are doing, for actually being truly part of the family. So again, it's nothing personal. It's just now when I looked at it now, guys, like almost everyone that's talking in the chat has a range. And yes, a lot of you guys are OGs, but like, it doesn't mean you have to have a range. You know what I'm just saying, guys? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be an arsehole about it. It's just, yeah. Who we deranging? Jakes, I don't know, bro. Like, I have to just look. Like, I still remember when Chris mentioned that, even when he did that whole get out jail free. And we can scroll through the channel of how many people are ranged. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you could still, for example, have 20 ranges, let's say, but that number means, let's just say we're already at like 50. We could have 20. Like, that means 30 guys get cut. So there still will be a few, but it needs to be proper ranges. Keys, I have a question about gym training daily and needing a pre-workout. Is it a bad habit? About gym training daily and need a pre. So obviously, gym training daily is not a problem. Need a pre-workout. It's not a bad habit. I always use it, but what I do is, because I go quite heavy on my pre-workouts. Let's say once every 3 weeks, once a month. I normally have about 3-4 days. I take a break purely just so my body doesn't get completely used to it, so that gets a break, and then when I start taking it again, you actually really feel the benefits of a pre-workout. Watch the number of people sent to the metaverse increase by 300% the next few days. No, yeah, I'm not saying guys, don't send people to the metaverse, but just keep things in check. What would your advice be to anyone in the future to create a person's own society? A person's own society? I don't know, bro. I've never created a society. I don't know about that. BG broke his ankle this weekend. Reaches the whole toolbox. Man was on a motocross track. Is he? That's okay. I won't tell him I don't care. That's so sad. Oh, sounds good. Brian, he probably doesn't even get it. Hey, that's sad. Now, like one of the OGs, I just open the stream in the background, like me, and one of the OGs, I just open the stream like in the background at work. Yeah, Void. So again, I'm not even saying, for example, like, again, it's not an attack on anyone. Like, please, guys, don't take it that way. It's just like when I looked at it now, like it's almost you've got more wrenches than you've got normal people in the chat. Like it's meant to kind of be the other way around. You get what I'm just saying? Yeah. It's meant to be like a little reward thing to be a wrench. And that's why I say we want a reward system. But it means I can't be giving 80% of the chat rewards and only 20% then, like, for example, aren't getting. Add bolts and nuts. So Fisher says this is about our... hey, just remember me keys when you become famous. Hey, bro. As I say, we always know the OGs are. Like, I've always said that, guys. Chris and myself... we always remember the OGs. But that doesn't mean if there's a wrench or not. I mean, what's it? Tina Satini, when he was on the other day. I don't think he is a wrench. But, like, we'll always remember that. What broker are you currently using, Keeks? I'm currently using an international broker. I'm going to leave it at that. Purely, actually, hold on. I am using an international broker, which does a majority of my funds, but I haven't actually been using that account. I trade gold with that, but I've been locked in lately with indices, and indices I genuinely am trading with Vault Markets. I mean, every now and again I do still even post my withdrawal for you guys. So yeah, I genuinely use Vault, guys, for indices. You can't beat them on the spreads. Keeks won't forget me. He knows I'm an OG. Hey, see ya. Keeks, I heard you yesterday talking about smashing keyboards. What's the worst you've done after a loss? What's the worst I've done? To be fair, it was all on the same day. I broke one of my screens. And I punched a hole through one of my doors.
Crazy.
That's probably the worst.
Crazy.
And I broke a glass. So that was all on the same day. You and Chris was eager to give it, sir. I'm always checking New York. Cheers, brother. I was hitting between a stimulus free and high stim free per-card as it should not become resistant. Yeah. All good, bro. I respect that. Yeah, less mods, more chat, right? XM. I feel like an OG, even though I've been away for a bit. I did bring you guys SCS. Hey, Kaylin, you are an OG, bro. Definitely are an OG. Not saying the person pre-workout, but I've been using a teaspoon of Celtic salt with water before I train, and wow, pre-workout makes me extremely edgy. Now, Keenan, definitely a lot of, like, when I was in my full-on, like, gym bro phase, I was the same. So with all my pre-workouts, I crack some Himalayan salt and stuff into it, and that's like it, bro. Where's P1? P1's in the metaverse. You're an AG for sure. Agents, that's me for the session. See you boys and you'll see you then, brother. The manage for sure. Pre-workout absolutely is not needed, but the benefits from a stim free. Like when I started, guys, I was at genuinely that person. Like my pre-workout was a cup of coffee before gym. 3% goes to stage 1. Hey, bro, keep going. You need there, my man. What I find funny on streams is when like the mentals take L's and then the chat goes on about the L, but when they take the what go on about the L, but they take many L's behind the scenes just thinking out loud. Oh, Nighty, or is someone hurting you, bro? Do you need to see our trading terminal that you can see our history? I think we're taking a lot more losses.
No, I think he means that.
I like the other. Oh, I get what you're saying. Like the other guys. So like we've said that before, where a lot of mentors be like, "See, I do take losses, transparency." But like I agree with you, they do take a lot more losses. So in that sense, okay, if that's what you're talking about,
No,
you're not talking about us.
he
Apologies.
Means, I think he means that like. If we take a trade and we take a loss, people go on, but then the people that's taking the trade take 100 losses on their own.
Oh,
so they
okay.
don't realize.
Okay, all right, never mind. What I do? If that is what what Miles is saying, then I took that the wrong way. Then I apologize.
Miles, any broken screens? Actually, not.
I took a break on Trey in the stream, so when I came back, I thought everyone was ranged on the chat. Yeah, exactly. So you see what I'm saying, guys? And that's like TSCTini is the OG, and he's not ranged. Like, hey, Lyndon shot for the dono, brother. I lost a crap player on FIFA last night. I saw him so bad that his next generation is going to FIFA. Don't ever the vibes. He means us the chat takes L's alone, but when a mental takes the L's, the chat goes on. Yeah, what Miles said. Okay, yeah, this, as I said, so apologies, my brother. That was misread from my side. Apologies. Etienne, no secret, have a crunchy within starts sipping your intro, then Cocoa Pops post workout. I'll play for Ronaldo, but any other specific symbols. Caden, you know, we always joke about that, bro. I play FIFA and Call of Duty to like de-stress. And in theory, I swear my stress levels go 10 times through the roof. But hey, in theory, still helps me de-stress.
If you think it could be serious, ask me to call emergency services.
No, Siri. Bro, did you hear that?
What's this?
Chad, did you just hear that? Obviously, I said like, it makes my stress levels go like 10 times worse. And Siri popped up and she was like, if you think it's serious, please let me know. So
Is that Siri?
Services.
I thought that was part of the song.
No, bro, that was Siri that answered me now when I was talking about it.
That's why I was so chilled about it. Okay, no, it's just part of the song.
No, it's the manager. I forgot about that. Play FIFA to relax. Can never relax playing FIFA. That game will make the calmest guy rage, bro. The crunchy pump is the way. I'm having fun, I promise. Bro, the amount of times and like, I'll be swearing at my screen and Caitlin will come to me. She'll be like, just like, if you should say, why are you still playing? Like, just leave it alone, like, turn it off. And I'm like, no. Like, I need to carry on. I need to whoop this person. Alright, US studies still not doing. It is holding underneath Asia highs. So that is still going there. So guys, if you look at this, we spoke about having that reversal. It holds under Asia highs. It can go bearish, but as you guys know, I don't trade US study in London, so I won't take anything there. And gold, big thing for me again. Asia lows, once I said, once you break the previous weekly high, if we hold under that, I will look for sales. But until then, I won't take anything over here. So a little bit of a slow one today, but as normal, we have all our main events tomorrow. So I think we are going to get a bit of a rangy market now, and then maybe just ahead of New York, we'll get them to open up a bit. But I do still think we're gonna have a rangy market today.
Yeah, I agree.
DXY back at that psychological 106. So either DXY rejects here, goes back down, but it has rejected, holding edge highs. If it gets above now, I think even the end of today, you could see DXY 106, 150, 106, 250, 260.
Yeah, boys, the chart's just looking a bit indecisive for me on this side. But as I've said, I have taken 2 trades today, so I have my maximum trading capacity. I would understand that if gold had to re-break those lows, pretty much we took the same trade early on, that would also be shorting area once again. On GJ, the re-break of the high is definitely ready for the longs. This trade can now be removed as your no trade range area, and actually for aggressive shorts, because if we are seeing this as your high, your low, this is actually a consolidation area. Here's my minor consolidation, a re-break of the lows. You can take the early now shorts to tap down into that area as your type 3, and then on the contrary, if it bounces away from this level, the re-break of the highs could be definitely ready for some longs. But Keys, I think that's pretty much it from my side. I won't be taking any more trades. I feel like GJ is the only thing that actually really looks good for the shorts there or the longs there. Gold at the moment is just a bit too choppy for my liking. However, the re-break of 2661 will definitely be something to look at for those shorts. But from my side, I think I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I
think
think
we can call it a session.
Yeah, we can call it because I'm not going to take anything on gold. So it's still very much a neutral area for me. And yeah, not going to force anything. We literally can chill around, have a bit of an earlier day. As I said, Chris isn't in office, so I even have quite a bit of work I need to get to. Yeah, bro, I've been playing on Legendary in the manager mode on FIFA, and the way it is so hard, I can't win a single match when I play. Yeah, bro, that's literally me now. Like, it's such a goal. Like, when I was playing Ultimate Team, and I was like, bro, Division 3, like, I'm amped. And I swear, I've never played in such a hard division in my life. Oh, my word. Like, you win 1 game, and then I lose 3. And then I win 1 or 2, and then I lose 5. It is the most painful. After like 2 weeks, I've moved up to like one of the next checkpoint in the progress part. So it's like, now I can lose, but I'm not going back anymore. And by the time you finally gonna get to like division, close to division 2, then it reset and I get put back to like division 5, for example. So it's a pain. But yeah, I think we can go full. As I said, guys, Miles sticking to his rules. He has his 2 trades, so he's not going to try to force anything else. For me, I said to you, my rules: don't trade indices in London and gold. I'm not taking anything in between. I either want above Asia highs for the longs, underneath previous weekly high Asia lows for the sells. I'm division 4 on seasons. Hey, bro, keep grinding, brother. Hopefully, then maybe when you get to division 3, we can land up against each other. We can do some friendlies, Tina. Some friendlies. Get those progress things done we need to do. But yeah, guys, a little bit of a short and sweet one today. I'm not going to try to force anything. So, Miles, I think you joining me for New York, bro?
I think it is, but I'll definitely pop in for the cracker.
Hey, there we go.
Check that out.
We'll see the man with the
but
cracker.
yeah, guys, you guys will see Ed and Keys on stream today.
There we go. So
He was
we'll
on
be
stream
back.
yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to see you guys then. Same place, same time. And again, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace
100%.
and love. Stay safe. I'm going to see you guys
Cheers,
soon.
boys. I'm out.
Sad.
Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight. Cause there will be a time. There will be a time. There will be a time. No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time.
What you gonna do?
Now let me see you go.
Pop that.
Now let me see you go.
Pop that.
Go. Now let me see you go.
Pop that.
Now let me see you go. 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 What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do?